Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanius Maths and Science tutorials. Today we are still considering questions under permutations. Okay. All right. So here we have find the value of 3 permutation 0 plus 3 permutation 1 plus 3 permutation 2 plus 3 permutation 3. This is very simple. Okay. Just use the trick I taught you. So I have a 3 permutation 0 plus what? 3 permutation 1 plus what? 3 permutation 2 plus 3 permutation 3. I said 3 permutation 0 gives what? Gives 1. If you are new here, don't be surprised. Go and watch my previous lecture videos, okay? The proof is there, okay? But for the lab I have for you, okay, let me just talk about this. Okay, if you have a property, say n permutation 0, n permutation 0 gives 1. Alright, so we are just applying those properties here. Okay, the proof is there. Then I have this plus 3 permutation 1. So we said n permutation 1, okay, gives n, this n. Look at it that way. So 3 permutation 1 gives this n, which is 3. Then plus, you know, 3 permutation 2, okay? We said the 2 here tells us the number of times you multiply the items, alright? So I have what? 3 permutation 2. So I'll start with 3, right? Then I'll multiply it by what? By 2. Is that also? So that's it. This is a very simple trick, okay? When I'm done solving this, I'll use the long way approach, okay? Then plus 3 permutation 3. We said n permutation, n is what? N factorial. So 3 also gives what? 3 factorial. So 3 permutation 3 gives 3 factorial. So therefore I have 1 plus 3 is 4. Then plus 3 times 2 is 6. Then plus, what is 3 factorial? 3 factorial means 3 times 2 times 1. So you have 4 plus 6 plus what? 6. So what do we have? 12 plus 14. Hey, that's 12. Then plus 4 gives what? 16. As simple as that. Let's use the other alternative, okay? So we said 3 permutation 0 plus 3 permutation 1 plus 3 permutation 2 plus 3 permutation 3. 3 permutation 0 is by definition. 3 permutation 0 is what? 3 factorial, right? Then all over the difference, okay? 3 minus 0, we have 3 minus 0 all factorial. Then I have plus 3 permutation, I have what? 3 factorial over what? 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 all factorial, then plus what? 3 factorial, then 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2 all factorial. Then plus 3 factorial over 3 minus 3, 3 minus 3 all factorial. So here I have 3 factorial over 3 minus 0 gives 3. Then I have my factorial there. Now plus, what do I have? 3 factorial over 3 minus 2. Sorry, 3 minus 1 is 2. So I have 2 then factorial. Then plus I have a 3 factorial over 3 minus 2 gives 1. Then I'll add factorial to it. Then I have 1 plus 3 factorial, then all over 3 minus 3, 0. You add a factorial, okay? Remember that you said what? 0 factorial is the same as what? The same as 1. Whenever you see 0 factorial, you put 1 over there. So this cancels this 1. Is that also? That explains why we have the 1 over here. These are tricks, okay? Good. So I have 1 over here, then plus. We already know that 3 factorial. So you have 3 factorial means 3, then times 2, then times 1. Okay? So times 1. Then all over 2 factorial means 2 times 1. Right? Now I have plus 3 factorial means what? 3 times 2 times 1. Then all over 1 factorial is the same as 1. Then I have plus 3 factorial is the same as what? 3 times 2 times 1 all over. 0 factorial is the same as 1 over 1 over here. So therefore I have what? 1, then plus 2 cancels 2, 1 cancels 1. So I have what? 3 here, then plus 3 times 2 times 1 gives 6, then plus 3 times 2 times 1 gives what? 6 over here, right? Which is equal to 4 plus, what do you have? 12 here, which is equal to what? 16. As simple as that. Have you seen how simple it is? Okay, good. Now, let's consider the second question. So the second question, viewers, remember we said this. N permutation n is equal to, because n and n here they are common, you pick n, then you add factorial to it. This is one thing we spoke about. So we have n minus 1 permutation n minus 1. Because they are common, what do? You pick one this way, then you add what? Your factorial. That's what we're trying to say, right? So now for the question we have, evaluate what? N permutation n all over what? N minus 2 permutation, the expression n minus 2. What is common here? N permutation n is here, so we say what? N factorial. So we have n factorial all over this and that. You see, they are common, you pick one. So you have n minus 2, then all what? Factorial. We already know that n factorial is the same as what? N delta is what? N minus 1. So it levels with the denominator, okay? So I have what? N minus 2, all factorial, okay? I'm stopping at this point because of the denominator. Then all over what? N minus 2, then all what? Factorial. So this cancels this. So therefore, what do I have? N permutation n all over n minus 2 permutation n minus 2 is equal to what? N then times what? N minus 1. As simple as that. You can go ahead and, simplify, okay? Good. Let us attempt the last question. The last question, which is of course very, very, simple. So the last question reads, if the expression 3 minus 1 permutation 0, right, 3n minus 1 permutation 0, then plus the expression 3n minus 1 permutation 1 is equal to 4 permutation 4. Find the value of n. This is very simple. Use the trick I taught you. And so whenever you have n permutation 0, okay, with respect to this permutation 0, the whole of it goes to 1. Is that also? Or we can just go ahead and use the long way approach. So I have 1 over here, then plus, whenever you have, so n permutation 0, because you have the 0 here, the result gives 1. But I have n permutation, then 1 over here. If you see 1 here, you pick n. So here I'm seeing 1 here, right? So I'll pick the top one, which is what? The expression 3n minus 1. I think the trick. Remember, I said you have a common, this one, n here and n here. You pick what? N factorial. So you have 4 here, 4 here. So I'll pick what? 4 factorial. You see the trick? Instantaneous Maths and Science YouTube channel is exposing to you. Alright, good. So what do we do here? This is very simple. So I have, we want to make n the subject, right? So we can transpose. So I have 1 here, you transpose this, I have minus 4 factorial, which is equal to, you transpose this, I have the expression negative or 3n minus this one, this way, right? So when you transpose the whole of this, you have negative 3n, then negative turns to positive. Is that also good? So here 4 factorial, when you transpose you have negative 4 factorial. This is basic algebra. So you have 1 minus 4 factorial means what? 4 times what? 3 times 2 times 1. Right, which is equal to what? Negative 3n plus 1. So I have 4, then minus 4, 3, 12 times 2 times 1. You have 24. Which is equal to what? Negative what? 3n plus 1. We want to make what? N the subject, right? Okay, so, why did I even transpose the whole of this? But it's still okay. So we have this minus, we have negative what? 23 which is equal to negative 3n plus 1. So you transpose 1 over here. We want to make n the surface. So how much? Or let's transpose this over here and bring this over here. It's just the same thing, okay? So we have what? Negative 23. So when you transpose positive 1, it becomes what? Negative 1, which is equal to what? Negative 3n. This minus this, we have what? Negative 24. So negative 24 is equal to negative 3 what? N. So divide through by negative 3, get by negative 3. This cancels this, right? So this cancels this 8 times. So you have n is equal to what? N equals 8. So therefore, the value of n is what? Of n is 8. As simple as that. Viewers, I'll see you for another interesting tutorials. Okay, we are going to throw more light on this by considering questions. Bye.